Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Cheers Memories Crochet. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet my 3D springtime flower. I've got one here in yellow, pink, and a purple one. And I used a 6mm hook and they measure about 5 inches wide. So we'll go ahead and get started. I've already got my yarn attached. Now we're going to chain 4. And now we're going to slip stitch into that first chain. And kind of keep track of where that middle is there. We're going to chain 2, and this acts as our first half double crochet. Then we're going to go right back in the middle of that chain 4 and do another half double crochet and a chain 1. And so you're going to do this until you have 8 sets of 2 half double crochets and a chain 1. I'll do one more with you. Here's the first half double, the second, and a chain 1. So go ahead and finish that up until you have 8 sets of 2 half double crochets, a chain 1, and I'll meet back up with you when I have mine done. Okay, I'm at the end of the row here. I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 2 there. I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. Okay. And now we're going to attach our new yarn. I'm going to use orange to any chain 1 space. Okay. I'm going to chain 1. I'm sorry, I'm going to chain 3. This is going to be a double crochet. Okay, so I did a chain 3 and a double crochet, a chain 1, and another double crochet and another double crochet. So we've got our chain 3, which is a double crochet, a chain 1, and 2 double crochets, all in the same chain 1 space there. And we're going to jump over to the next chain 1 space, and we're going to do the same. We're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 1, and 2 more double crochets, all in that same chain 1 space there. Oops. So you're going to do this for a total of 8 times. In each chain 1 space, you're going to have 2 double crochets, a chain 1, and 2 more double crochets in the same chain 1 space. So go ahead and finish that, and I'll meet you here at the end of the row. Okay, I'm at the end of row 2. I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to start, this is row 3, we're going to go a little bit backwards right here. We just slip stitched right there. We're going to go right here and do a slip stitch. So that's between the first set and the last set of your 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets. Okay, so now we're going to jump over here to this chain 1 space, and we're going to do a half double crochet and 3 doubles. 1 and 3 and a half double, all in the same chain 1 space. So we've got a half double, 3 doubles and another half double, all in the same chain 1 space. Now we're going to skip over here, skip over these 2 double crochets, and right here in the space between these 2 sets of your double crochet, chain 1 and double crochets, we're going to do a slip stitch there. And that's all we're going to do for this row. We're going to jump over here, oops, into this next chain 1 space and do a half double and 3 double crochets, and a half double, all in the same chain 1 space. And then we're going to skip over the next 2 double crochets, and right here between these sets we're going to do a slip stitch. You're going to do that for a total of 8 times, and I'm going to go ahead and finish mine, and I'll meet you here at the end of the row when I'm finished. Okay, I'm at the end of the row. You should have 8 petals, and right here we're going to, I just did my last half double crochet. Right here is your first, where we went kind of backwards and did a slip stitch. We're going to go into that. Sometimes it helps if you pull it to find the 2 loops better. Okay, so now we're going to chain 1 and fasten off. Okay, I'm going to finish out with white, and you're going to attach your yarn to any slip stitch here. Okay. Now we're going to do it. I'm going to work over that. We're going to do a chain 1. I'm going to go right back in that same stitch and do a single crochet, chain 2, and 1 more single crochet, and we're going to chain 2 more. So we've got a single crochet, a chain 2, and another single crochet, and then we went ahead and did another chain 2, all in the same slip stitch. And you're going to kind of be working, it's easier to work kind of in front of these petals. We're going to skip over this petal, and we're going to go in the next slip stitch, and we're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, go right back in there, do another single crochet, and another chain 2. I'm going to skip over this petal in this slip stitch, I'm going to do a single crochet, chain 2, another single crochet in the same space there, and don't forget that chain 2. And go ahead and finish that out, and you should have a total of 8 sets of your single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and another chain 2. And I'll meet you here at the end when I'm finished. Okay, I'm at the end of the row. I'm going to skip over that chain 1 and slip stitch into that first single crochet here, if it will let me. Well, okay, there we go. Now we're going to slip stitch into this first, your chain 2 there. We're going to slip stitch into that. Okay, now go ahead and kind of pull that out so it doesn't come out. And we're going to put all these chain 2s behind the petals, just like that. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to chain 1, and we're going to do a half double crochet, if I can get it in there. Oops, I'm running out of yarn here. and another half double crochet. So we've got 2 half double crochets. We're going to chain 2, and we're going to do 2 more half double crochets, all in that same space there. Okay, so we've got our chain 1, we've got 2 half double crochets, chain 2, 2 half double crochets. So now we're going to go back here to this chain 2 space here. Okay, and we're going to do 3 single crochets. Kind of pull these petals forward a little bit, that helps a little bit. And 3. And now the next chain 2 space, we're just going to slip stitch into it, just like that. We're going to jump over to the next chain 2 space, and we're going to do 3 more single crochets, and that's all we're going to do for this row. Okay, so we're going to skip over to this next chain 2 space, and we're going to do another corner. We're going to do 2 half double crochets, chain 2, 2 half double crochets. Going to skip over to the next chain 2 space. We're going to do 3 single crochets. The next chain 2 space, we're just going to slip stitch into it. And the next one, we're going to do another 3 single crochets. So go ahead and do that same pattern for a total of 4 times, and I'll meet you here at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of the row here. We're going to come over here. We're going to skip over that chain 1 space, or chain 1, and we're going to slip stitch into the next 2 half double crochets. Now we're going to slip stitch into the corner there. Okay, so now we're getting ready to start the last row. This is row 6. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to do 2 half double crochets here. Chain 2, and 2 more half double crochets. So we've got our chain 1, we've got 2 half double crochets, chain 2, 2 half double crochets, and now we're going to do a half double crochet in each stitch across. And excuse me, this one here, the first one, hides under this half double crochet, so don't forget that one. So we're going to do a half double crochet in each of these, 11 across. And my last one there. Okay, that's all there is for this row. I'll do one more corner with you. Half double crochet, half double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more half double crochets in the corner. And then you're going to do a half double crochet in each of the 11 stitches, and you'll be ready to do your next corner. And go ahead and finish, and I'll meet you here at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of my row here. I'm going to skip over that chain 1, and I'm going to do a slip stitch into the next 2 half double crochets and a slip stitch into the corner, and I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. And of course, if you want to do more rows, you may. And there it is. You have to fix your petals here. And there it is. I like that orange with the white. And I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial today. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. And until then, God bless and happy crocheting. Bye bye.